Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Once again, presenting the controversial videotape received earlier today.
From a mysterious dimension parallel to the Earth, greetings to all round, fuzzy, squishy things. I am Colonel Cubicles, leader of the Bullion. We are speaking to you now to issue an ultimatum. Free the cubes. Free the cubes, or taste our vengeance. You have 24 hours.
We received this tape 23 hours and 50 minutes ago. What does it mean? Our expert joins us. Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in crowd control and alien invasions.
Carl Cockerell, the Bullion. Should we be afraid?
We should always be afraid, Henny, whether a threat is real or not. If any stranger enters your area, remember to cluck hysterically, flap your wings, and run around in circles. We're chickens. That's what we do.
Thank you, Carl Cockerell. For News Center 12, I'm Henny Penny reminding you, if you want bread, you've got to help bake it.
And I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
Oh, Mort was having the time of his life. Wait a minute. That's not the script.
What's going on, everyone? We're playing one of the weirdest games that I know of, Mort the Chicken. I think you can kind of understand the story. It's a very weird story. So this game is a 3D platformer. Basically every stage we're walking around a big world, and we're trying to find all the chicks. So we're saving all of the chicks from Cubicles. I've never beaten this game. When I was a little bit younger, probably a teenager, one of my friends brought this over and was like, hey, you ready to play one of the best games ever made? And I was like, yes. Yes, I am. Mort the Chicken. Oh my god, this is horrible to navigate. Oh, there we go. I think we get more story. Yep.
Silence! I bring you horrible news. Silence! To the miracle of fuzzy video, we, that is I, Cubicles, your leader, have learned that a number of our brethren are kept as slaves by the formless squishy things who live in the universe parallel to our own. They took our cubes. Silence! In retaliation, we took a number of the small squishy things, which we will keep until the cubes are released. Silence! These squishy things have sent a ruthless commando, known as Mort the Chicken, to rescue these small squishy things which we have captured. And he has met with some success. Therefore I, Cubicles, implore you, find this Mort the Chicken. Pounce on him. Run over him. Roll over him. Smash him. Spin on him. Damage him. Jump on him. Smash him. Smash Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken must cry. Silence! I, Cubicles, have spoken.
So there are cubes from another dimension who found our dimension, and they think that everything that's a square is like one of their own. And so they stole the chickens as hostages until they get all their cubes. So we're Mort, and we're trying to save all the chicks. What a silly premise. I know, that's the whole game, is that it's a silly premise. I don't think there's anything more to understand about the game than that. I know, this is so good. I had to make this a patron goal, because it's like, it's so weird. Oh, that's a magnet. It's a chick magnet. Oh, it's a chick magnet! It pulls chicks to us. Those things.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Panic and pandemonium struck a sleepy farm today as odd cube-like creatures snatched up baby chicks, seemingly at random. Penny?
The number of chickens missing is still unknown. Our inability to count has hindered the effort. Chicken?
It all took place here, during the live taping of the popular Mort the Chicken television program. Mort and the wacky gang were apparently in the middle of a good old-fashioned hoedown when Disaster struck.
Mort the chicken himself, in an act of bravery or stupidity, leaped down the well after the chicks.
Why these cubes took the chicks remains a mystery. And there's an even bigger mystery. Henny?
TV's Mort the chicken. Why would the star of a children's television show leap down a well?
Very unchicken-like.
What got into him? Is he insane?
Is he a hero or in cahoots with these cubes? Joining us for this discussion is Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in television personality analysis and appropriate barnyard behavior. Dr. Cockerell, Mort the chicken, help, hindrance, menace, hero?
Whatever else he is, Mort is a chicken. As a chicken, he is genetically hardwired for panic. By not panicking, he's betrayed his chicken nature and, by extension, us. If he's part of the problem, in other words, he's a problem, and if he's trying to solve the problem, well, he's still a problem.
So if he's helping, he's a problem, and if he's a problem, he's a problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Cockerell.
My pleasure.
Until our next update, I'm Henny Penny. Don't count those chickens until they're hatched.
And I'm Chicken Little. Never cross the road, unless you know why.
I hope that you're enjoying the silly cutscenes as much as I am. The game is basically all cutscenes. Like, nobody plays Mort the chicken for the gameplay.
Flap and peck and flap and peck.
That was it? Oh, I'm surprised. That was a really short cutscene with no story to it. I'm very surprised, actually.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
The cube kidnap crisis continues. Joining us live at the barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to follow in Mort the Chicken's footsteps.
Don't make me! I don't want to go!
Chicken Cammed exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where our chicks are being held captive.
No, please! No!
Come on, Mort the Chicken did it.
He's insane! No!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles Chicken. Stay tuned for more live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't been to this level. This is actually farther than I've ever been in this game. The camera in this game is so bad. It's like laughably bad. That's such a satisfying sound. This game looks like it belongs on Cartoon Network in the early 2000s. It so does. It so does. And it does belong on Cartoon Network. I could see a Mort the Chicken cartoon being successful.
The greatest collection of dance hits ever made. You get Funky Chicken by the Chickadelics, Shake Your Tail Feather by Cogburn and the Coops, Got to Get My Talons on You by the artist formerly known as Rooster, Baby 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 by Baby Chick, Oh Baby Baby by Chick Baby, Baby Baby Oh Baby by Baby Baby, I Wear Funny Hats by Weird Al Chikovich, and much, much more.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
What's it all about? Why are they taking our chicks? Are they as afraid of us as we are of them? Why is the portal to their world at the bottom of a well? Let's get some answers from our resident expert, author of Your Inner Egg, Who Needs to Fly, and The Coop of Tomorrow, Dr. Carl Cockerell.
Carl Cockerell, these cubes, our chicks, explanation?
Kenny, it could be just as simple and harmless as it seems. These cubes have always been down there, shy but curious. When they heard our youngsters laughing and having a good time, maybe they just came up to see what the fuss was about.
So why did they kidnap the chicks?
Well, maybe they haven't been kidnapped. Maybe they're just having a sleepover. Maybe they made a play date.
But what if this well has somehow become a gateway to another dimension, a dimension composed entirely of cubes?
That's ridiculous, Henny. If you're going to indulge in random speculation, which is my job, by the way, you might as well say that we're all just images on a screen being manipulated by large featherless bipeds in some kind of video game. How do you like that?
Huh? Thank you, Carl Cockerell.
Now, back to your regular programming.
I'm really just playing these levels, like, anticipating what the next cutscene is going to be. Corn is life in this game. Not really super useful. But it's not a hard game, by any means. No cutscene from that. Ooh. They're depriving us of the good stuff here. This game is missing one thing, guns. You think guns would make this better? Guns make everything better, do they? Guns equals suffering, suffering equals suffering. You're getting a little too real for me, Perth. Alright, let's keep going.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Today, more baby chicks erupted from the well thanks to Mort the Chicken. Hero, TV star, and dear friend.
You and Mort go quite a ways back, don't you, Chicken?
Oh yes, Henny. Gosh, you know it feels like yesterday when we first met. Here at the scene of NASA Propulsion Laboratory, where the ever-so-publicized rocket sled is about to be tested. Joining me live is the test pilot. They call him Mortimer Chicken. Even though you're terrified, Mortimer, you're a better chicken than me. You wouldn't catch me in a rocket sled going 500 miles an hour. Where do you get the guts? Okay, here we go. They're strapping him in. There seems to be a little resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance. Mortimer is strapped in, and we're ready to go. I can see the engineers running around. They're almost ready. And there's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And there it goes, over 500 miles per hour with the world's bravest chicken at the helm. The force is incredible. Let me tell you, most chickens would be stone cold dead after a ride like that. What a ride. Baby Mort felt so lucky to be alive that nothing scares him anymore. He'll probably be dead soon, but until then, we'll admire him.
I think Mort's adorable. I'm Henny Penny.
And I'm Chicken Little. Now back to the game, already in progress.
Part of me wonders if they made the plot huge just for like graphics convenience. That's exactly what I think. I'm pretty sure that this was just like, they were like, alright, so we're gonna let you make this game. Someone probably came to like the studio or whatever and was like, bro, I was smoking some good kush last night and I thought of this idea for a game. It's like you're a chicken named Mort and everyone's a cube and it'll be like super low budget. We can make it so easily because everything's just a cube with a gradient texture. And we'll just make the cutscenes really fucking weird. And the studio was probably like, sure. I don't see why not. He wanted to make the cheapest game while actively doing great. They probably were. I mean, this was the 90s, so you never know.
Be on the lookout for this duck. He is presumed armed. I mean, winged, and very dangerous.
That was disappointing, but I guess there's a duck now. You'll play this, but people want to dump on Rings of Power. I think people dump on Rings of Power more because you just make jokes about dumping on Rings of Power so much. Those are both very important things.
Doctor, what part
here
of the
we go.
chicken does the nugget come from, exactly?
Another short one. Oh, that's a cool picture. And now I'm in space for some reason. They're increasing the cocaine consumption with every cutscene. Yeah, basically. This is kind of cool. I kind of like this aesthetic of space and, and the music. No cutscene? What? How? How could they not give us a cutscene? Can you even fall off and die? Well, I haven't tried going so far off the edge that I've like intentionally tried to die, but so far, no. What? Do we not get a cutscene? Oh, we don't. Really? No cutscene. Bad game, no bad cutscenes. Honestly, that like, yeah. It's not bad. Like, honestly, it's kind of fun to play, but it's definitely not worth more than like $2.
Now scratch.
Some of those cutscenes are just disappointing. The last cutscene deserves some credit to Vibration. The good vibes of the chicken exercise, it looked like exorcism to me. I feel like that would have been more fun that way. They should have done like an Exorcist parody with the chicken somehow in this. That would have been great. What the fuck was that? Wait. What? I'm playing Pepsi Man? I'm playing a runner. I'm being chased. Oh my god, I won. Holy crap. Cube face. Oh my god, it's cube face. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh god, I was eaten by cube face. Alright then, wow. Don't get close to cube face. Oh, he spit me out, okay. Oh, I gave him a bruise. Oh shit. That was really easy. Why is this game all of a sudden just throwing bosses at me in a row? Yeah, here we go.
I'm Parallelogram, and this is the news. Our long nightmare is finally over. At this hour, the war between the cubes and the soft, squishy things has ended in peace. And it turns out it was all based on a simple misunderstanding. We thought the soft, squishy things, which we now know are called chickens, had kidnapped cubes from our world. But we've now learned that these cubes are not cubes at all. Well, they are cubes, but they're not cubes, if you know what I mean. They're food for a larger squishy thing with split hooves called a cow. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is the danger is over. Here to explain it is our leader, Acockalypse.
Silence! Oh, okay, you weren't talking. It is I, Acockalypse. We have engaged in a great war with the soft, squishy things we know as chickens. I believed that these chickens had imprisoned certain of our kind. This was my bad. Funny story, these were not real living cubes, but stacks of food that looked like cubes. Like tofu or marshmallows. They are called hay bales or hay stacks. They are inanimate, not alive at all. They are eaten by cows, a larger, soft, squishy thing. So, I almost got us all killed for nothing. Joke's on us. Sorry about that. But all's well that ends well. Can I still be your leader? Silence? Well, okay then, but we could have been in danger. If we had been in danger... Oh, never mind, I am so out of here.
Is Mort, the chicken, any less a chicken for being a hero? Maybe it's okay to be brave.
Well, I guess that was it. Yeah, Perth, exactly. And this is the end? What is this? What is this video? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think they finished it. I think they didn't have enough time or budget or something, and at the end they were just like, oh shit, we gotta make a final cutscene fast. And that's what they came up with. Okay. Alright. They're literally just replaying the same clips. Well... Let's music slide. Darunia, I hope you're still here.
Our chicks. Perhaps even saved the whole world.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, so that took us under 2 hours. This was someone's vision. Someone set out to make this. Well, I'm happy for whoever that was. Imagine playtesting this. People you should shit on screen. This is terrible. This music is awful. This isn't even silly chicken music, it's just annoying. More than chicken!
Commentary,
Oh.
Carl Cockerell, expert.
Let me
Sometimes
go
even
there.
experts.
Mortthechicken.com
He saved
takes you to a
our
WordPress
chips.
site,
Perhaps
and my
even
browser
saved
doesn't want to
the
let
whole
me in
world.
because it says it might
Is
be bad.
Mort-
Someone probably realized that mortthechicken.com was like, they just abandoned the URL. And they were like, oh, I'll redirect this to my art stuff. Maybe that'll get me some views. Oh boy. Those beautiful, big, black eyes. They put so little budget into this game, they couldn't even bother with something else after finishing the credit screen. I'm disappointed because I feel like it would have been really funny if they kept putting in like really good cutscenes. But I'm actually really disappointed. seeing like the first few cutscenes, like 3 cutscenes or so, a few years ago when my friend gave this to me, and then seeing how it ends now. The build-up was Cube, and it was really emotional to me. I almost cried from this. This was a lifetime of an experience. Best game I've ever seen. 10 out of 10. No sarcasm, fuck politics.